A few days ago, I made a video about child thefts in South Africa, in Johannesburg, in Gauteng. And I said that, look, you need to be very careful with who you leave your child with. Now, interestingly, not so many days ago, another report has come from South Africa where a newborn baby was kidnapped in Cape Town at a mall called Middestad in Belleville, where a mother still entrusted a stranger with a child, and the stranger just disappeared in thin air. Now, the police are searching for this baby, and the person who is the suspect in taking this baby, which is a little bit hard because this happened at around 1:26 p.m. And it's just about giving another stranger child, like, hey, hold for me. Let me do this. Hold for me. And the most interesting thing that I have seen consistent in these stories is that I think the strangers spot their victims, see them, and they know that this lady will need help. And they will come and say, hey, let me help you with the kid so that you can do A, B, C, D. You hand over the kid, and they walk out with the kids. Now, it's not so clear what they use these kids for. I don't know. But when I made the other video the last time, I had people inbox me talking to me about sangomas. Now, sangomas, I think, are the ones who practice witchcraft or witch doctors, or I don't know the best way to interpret them, but that's how I understand it. And that these kids are sold for sacrifice purposes to perform sangoma activities or witchcraft activities. So who are you leaving your kid with? Or when you go to busy places like markets, you want to go to hospitals, who are you leaving the kids with? Otherwise, the kid you went with to town or to these busy places to carry out your errands, you might come back with the errands, but you may not come back with a kid. So child safety first. When you're going out, either find someone to keep the kid at home. Even when I know, and I had a story, this was from Faith Magope, one of the radio presenters I highly respect in South Africa, was doing a story or hosted someone, and they were talking about a maid who literally disappeared with a kid. You know how you leave the maid or the house help at home with a child, and you're thinking, I am going to do something. When I come back, I'll find a maid. Or you even do everything in town thinking that the child is safe, only to realize that the maid has actually made off with the child.